I'm here with Michael Becker, one of the top Las Vegas criminal defense lawyers. And Mike, I want to ask you today about this issue of immigrants here in Nevada and driving and driver's licenses. And obviously, we're a very cosmopolitan city, especially in Las Vegas. People come here to work from all over the world. There's a lot of immigrant communities, and there's a lot of immigrants who are undocumented. Are they able to get a license to drive here in Nevada?
Unfortunately, in the state of Nevada, you cannot obtain a legal Nevada driver's license unless you have lawful status.
And moreover, if you don't have a driver's license, it's illegal to drive. Is that right?
That is correct. You cannot drive if you live and reside in the state of Nevada without a lawful Nevada driver's license.
Now, Mike, what if they have a license from their home country? So let's say someone came here to work from El Salvador and they're undocumented, so they can't go to the DMV here in Las Vegas and get a license, but they have a valid license from El Salvador that they still possess. Will that work if they get pulled over?
It's kind of touch and go. If the officer believes that they just happen to be visiting, the officer might, within his discretion, accept the license and assume that they're a visitor or tourist in the state of Nevada. But if there's indication that the individual actually lives and resides in the state of Nevada, the officer should not accept a foreign license in lieu of a Nevada driver's license.
So basically the issue is whether the officer believes that they live here in Nevada now.
That is correct.
And if they do live here, I mean, if the officer believes that they have moved here to live, then the requirement is that they get a Nevada license within 30 days, or else their out-of-country license no longer is valid.
That is correct. And another collateral consequence to being arrested for driving without a license is that your car could be impounded, and then you would have to pay impound fees and storage fees to get your car out.
So if somebody is an immigrant from another country who did get cited for this offense, driving without a license, is it over? Is it cut and dry? Or are there things that you can do as a lawyer to try to keep this off their record and make the situation better?
It really depends on the circumstances. There are some prosecutors that might be sympathetic to the plight of someone who is otherwise a law-abiding citizen that is just trying to drive a vehicle to work and support their family. And then there are prosecutors on the other side that would view a person who entered the country unlawfully and drove without a license to not be a law-abiding person and would want to see to it that they were punished. So it would very much depend on prosecutorial discretion.
And certainly as a lawyer, lobbying the court, there's a lot that you can do to sort of sway the prosecutors towards being lenient and giving the person a break.
I think so. Prosecutors and judges are well aware that we have productive members of the community out there that are working hard to provide for their families that cannot legally obtain a license. And I do believe there is a certain degree of compassion in the courts in dealing with these people, even though perhaps the legislature hasn't seen fit to allow these individuals to obtain driver's licenses. I'm attorney Michael Becker with the Las Vegas Defense Group. If you have immigration issues and you've been charged with driving on a suspended license or driving without a license, call me and we'll talk about what we can do to get the charges reduced and dismissed and to keep you here in the United States.